21, 20, 19, 8.
Anxiety, depression, worry, doubt. All those words can be worked out. And that's what I really want you to really take in from this. Work out. Let's work it out. Ready? Let's go. Welcome, guys. Today is April 29th. Springtime, summertime is upon us, and I want to welcome you to the Workout Minister podcast. I love saying that. All right. So today, we're not going to freestyle it, but we are going to talk about some things I've written before. Now, what I've done is, believe it or not, I text my clients and potential clients every day, and I have been doing this for over 10 years. For over a decade, I've been texting clients. So I'm going to read some things that I've written. I got a compilation. I got books, volumes of just texts that have been written. I'll tell you how it started real quick story. Started because I was training entertainers. I was training actors, specifically struggling actors at the time. And when I was training them, they were going through something emotional, something mental, a lot of self-sabotaging, a lot of second-guessing themselves, a lot of thinking that maybe this career is not for me. Because as you know, when you're an actor, you're a struggling actor, you're going for auditions, and auditions with casting directors, there's a lot of rejection going on. And there's a lot of you're good but not good enough. So you start thinking, am I really not good enough? So you have problems. So I started training people, and they started telling me their stories, and they started really contemplating their dreams and second guessing their talent. And so I started hearing this repeatedly in Hollywood. Same, different person, but same theme. So what I did was I started texting people on a regular basis, not pinpointing one person in particular, but highlighting the theme that was going on for that day. And I've been doing it ever since. So I have this one text that I've written, and I want to share it with you, then I want to discuss it. So the text goes like this. You're dedicated one moment, you're lazy the next. You go hard today, you procrastinate tomorrow. You're enthusiastic this week, lethargic next week. You're hardworking and commitment turned tired and indifferent. Your discipline becomes negligence. And then I stop. All right. So I think when I wrote that, it really wasn't just about those people or those actors. It was also about myself. Because at the time I was in and out. I didn't really know what I wanted. I was just totally I was hardworking. I was dedicated. I was committed. But then next thing you know, I'm tired and I'm indifferent. And my inconsistency was not there where it needed to be. And my discipline was actually negligent. It was not helping me the way I wanted it to help me. And so I was like, I'm tired of that. I wanted something different. So I wrote that, and that constantly reminds me of what's going on and what it is that I need to do and what it is I need to execute. And that constantly is there for me on a regular basis. You're dedicated in one moment. God, you're lazy the next. So when I hear that, I'd be like, nah, laziness is something that I will not tolerate. Any issue I got, I deal with it immediately. I make sure I get up in the morning 2:30 just because I'm lazy. Just because I'm a lazy person, I make sure I get up 2:30 in the morning. Just because I'm a lazy person, I make sure I clean up. I make sure I go above and beyond. You know why? Because deep down inside, I'm a lazy person. Just because I'm an inconsistent person, I go over the top to be totally committed and consistent in whatever I do. And because I'm inconsistent. That was my life. So now I'm always trying to actively work harder than my inconsistency, than my laziness. And so I gave this talk. I'm going on another subject right now. I gave this talk one time. I'm at Harvard. A whole nother story. Don't ask me how I get to Harvard, but I'm at Harvard, right? Bunch of students in front of me. I bring out two balloons, identical red balloons. It's amazing how I got these red balloons, but I got them, right? So I go into the talk, I bring two red balloons, and I tell everybody, look at these two red balloons, identical. Can anybody tell them apart? Nobody can tell them apart because they're the same, right? And I said, okay, let's see when I let these two red balloons go. I let them go. Bang! Guess what happened? The first red balloon soars up into the air. Second red balloon drops down and it just starts drifting. And I said, identical, two red balloons, but one soars and one drifts. Why is that? And people was like, because of course, why is that? One has got helium and the other one just got regular air in it. Exactly, I said. And we as people, we are human beings. We are identical. But what's inside of us is really going to take us up and soar, or what's inside of us is going to make us drift. Helium is sort of constructed gas, man-made. They made that helium to a point where it can make anything and almost anything that goes inside of it. Helium goes inside of it. It's going to soar up to the top. That gas is powerful and strong. Regular air is meant to make you drift. So I say the concept and the question I had to the students was, what are you made out of? And are you just depending on society to really make something out of you, give you regular air just to breathe? Because if you depend on everybody else to give you something to breathe, guess what? Guess what's going to happen? You are going to drift. But if you calculate and design and strategize and put and place the right things inside of you, guess where you're going? You soaring. And that's what it's really all about. What are you made of? But not only what are you made of, what are you constructing and manufacturing and placing inside of you? Are you reading the right books? Are you listening to the right things? Are you around the right environments? Are you watching the right things? And are you taking that, creating a plan out of it and inserting it inside your body, inside your subconscious mind? Or are you just letting society place anything it wants? And you just take it in the air. And you just take it in everything and anything that it offers. Guess what you doing? You drifting. So let's go back to the next text that you have to ask yourself. Here's the next question. What's your plan, your mission, your objective, your agenda? What are you passionate about? What is your strategy to succeed? What's preventing you from reaching your goals? Those are deep questions to me, and I had to answer those questions. And now what I'm asking you to do is answer those questions too. I'm going to read them one more time. What's your plan, your mission, your objective, your agenda? What are you passionate about? What is your strategy to succeed? And who or what is preventing you from reaching your goals? Now, those are questions. Those are things that we should really know about. Those are things that we really need to put some time and focus on, opposed to just scrolling when we have nothing to do. We need to be thinking about, what is my plan? What is my mission? My plan is to make sure I reach and help as many people as I possibly can and use fitness to work things out of people. That's my plan. My mission is to, pray, strive, and have faith that God bless me in the midst of my striving. That's my mission. My objective to do that is to pray every day, to read every day, to study every day, and just to talk to people every day. Reach out and initiate conversation. That's what I do. I just don't wait. I'm an initiator, and I go out and I initiate. So you got to really ask yourself, and what's holding you back from reaching your goals and your dreams? What's holding me back? Food, of course. Food holds me back. Laziness holds me back. And I'm not going to let it. I'm not going to let the food. That's why I've been a vegan for so long. Do I love food? Of course I do. But do I indulge in food? Of course I don't, because I love it. Can't indulge in it. I was taught this. Success is surrounded by things that you hate to do, and failure is surrounded by things that you love to do. So what I did was I had to reverse that. I had to just change it. The things that I hate, I love. And the things that I love, I hate. Because guess what? I love scrolling through social media. I love sitting down and binge watching Netflix. I mean, I love talking on the phone and gossiping. Yeah, call me what you want. I do. I love it. You know what? But once I had reverse psychology, I hate it now. And I love getting up early in the morning. Guess what? I hated that at one time. Hated it. I love reading and studying. Guess what? I hated it at one time. I love being nice and courteous and kind and speaking to people and just smiling. Guess what? I'm from the hood. I hated that at one time. So these are the things I had to have reverse. You gotta manufacture your thinking. Just don't let the thinking happen on its own. Just don't think, oh, everybody's a good person. I'm a good person and I just do good things and I say good things. That is so not true. I don't swear, but oh my gosh, guess what? There's probably 5 dozen swear words in my mind all the time. But do I say them? No, I can't do it. I'm just not going to do it, because you have to control yourself. You have to really control your thinking. You have to control the words you say. You have to control the words you hear. I don't even want to hear certain things. Rap music, used to love it. Can't do it too much. You know what I'm saying? Certain negative conversation and gossip talking, just listening to the Maury Povich and you are not the father, all that nonsense. I enjoyed it. Can I do that now? No, I can't. You know what I'm saying? And don't say, oh, you aged out of that. No, but you got a lot of people older than myself, just still indulging and engaging in a lot of nonsense. And I'm telling you right now, the younger you are, the quicker you have zero tolerance for nonsense, the more you're going to really engage and really, be prosperous and flourish in this life. So let's get to a next text. I love these texts. These texts are all right. Another one is, your history is not your destiny. Where you came from is not where you're going. And what's in front of you is far greater than what's behind you. Uh-oh. That's that motivation. I love that. So your history is not your destiny. What does that really mean? The things that you've been through, the things that you've experienced, the things that you probably still think about, your trauma, all the dramatic stuff that happened in your past, whether you've been shot, whether you've been on drugs, whether you've been abused, whether you've been abandoned and neglected, whatever happened to you, it's not your destiny. So don't think of it, oh, I'm done for. No, you're not done for. You could be an addict. You could have been a prostitute. You could have been done anything. And guess what? That's not your destiny. And where you come from is not where you're going. Where you come from, you could have come from the gutter. You could have came from, Africa and somewhere, or Siberia, somewhere like people think the hood is bad. You should go to those third world countries, Mexico, somewhere that's super horrible. Kidnappings taking place, rapes taking place, shootings, drug abuse, all that taking place. Where you come from, guess what? Is not where you going. And what's in front of you is far greater than what's behind you. And so that's just telling you, man, focus on the front, man. Focus on going this way. We're not going that way no more. What's in front of you is far greater than what's behind you. And what's in front of you? I know you're saying, what's in front of me? This, your mind, imagination, visualize, close your eyes and see it. And then open your eyes and be it. Become that. But you gotta see it. Yo, look. I was always taught, finish it, then start it. And people always talk about finish it and start it. What do you mean finish it and then start it? Meaning create it in your mind first. It's just like an architect. He writes out the plan, and then he starts the building, right? Same thing in your mind. Finish it. Finish what you want and who do you want to be as best as you possibly can, and then start it. Go towards that. Go towards that. That, I'm telling you, if it can work for all a number of people who are successful, it can work for you too. So let's finish it. Create it in your mind, right? Write, put the pen to paper. God said this, so let it be written, so let it be done. This is what I'm telling you to do right now. Write it all out, write it, finish it, and finish it. Close the book, then let it happen. Then go to work. Execute. So powerful, so strong. One of the greatest things. This is what I was taught by my mother. My mother was, some people call her a scholar. We talked to a lot of people. She was a very intelligent, wise woman. She said, the first thing God ever created was the pen. And he took the pen and he wrote the world into existence. I said, gosh. And then she told me, and you are the visual image of the invisible God. And I want you to keep that with you forever. She told me that when I was 5 years old. But I had to be 5 or 4 years old. You know what I'm saying? So even though I tried to run from it and I didn't believe it, but years later it just stayed with me, yo. When I had time to isolate and be by myself and just really think and ponder on certain things, those things came back. Those things came back to me. I'm the visual image of the invisible God. So you should act accordingly. You should look accordingly. You should take care of yourself. So let it be written. So let it be done. So I start writing things down. So these things is powerful to me. So go into your library. If you don't have a library, create one, your mental library, and think about things that you want. Think about things you are. And if you have no mentors, if you didn't have a good, powerful, strong mother that was by your side and told you strong things, guess what? It's okay. Because guess what you can do? You can create it, man. One of the best things that's ever been created was social media. It's also one of the worst things that ever been created, right? But let it be the best thing for you. You can have what I consider visual mentees. I've created these mentors in my life that I've never, ever met. And I'll share a few of them with you. Jesus, Muhammad, Moses, Joseph, Abraham. These are my mentors. And how do I use these mentors? I learn everything about them I possibly can. And when I learn everything about them as much as I possibly can, then I start to have this, what I consider a mastermind group. And so my mastermind group, I sit down and I just think, what would Jesus say right now? What would Muhammad say? What would Moses say? And then they'll start having a discussion. In my head, they're having a talk and they start to argue a little bit, and the next thing you know, they come to a consensus and they'll be like, yo, and then they sit back and they say, yo, do this. We've all decided. And I say, gosh, thank you guys. And I take that. You know why? Because I know so much about these dudes. And now I can just take it and be like, this is what they'll do, yo. I'm going to rock with this. You know what I'm saying? I just go for it. So if you don't have people in your life, you can create people. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be the prophets. It can be people who wrote the book. It could be Gandhi. It could be Martin Luther King. It could be, Earl Nightingale. It could be, it could be a number of people. Create them, learn enough about them, and then be like, you know what? This is what they would do in this situation. And just run with it. I'm telling you right now. Use your mentors. You don't ever have to meet them. They're called virtual mentors. Get you a virtual mentor if you don't have a physical mentor. And get one soon. Learn enough about them to move forward. Let's keep going. All right, so the next thing, because now we're on the road. Don't let a negative past rob a prosperous future. Leap every barrier, climb every obstacle, and knock down every door. Do not take no for an answer. They may look better than you, be smarter than you, have more connections than you, come from a wealthier family than you, but they are not you. Your failures and successes, your hustles and perseverance, your thinking and intuition makes you different. And there's no problem unsolvable, no load unbearable, and no debt unpayable. There's nothing you can break that can't be fixed. So go against the odds and bet on yourself. Wow. When I read that, I get so excited. OMG. You know why I get so excited? Because I wrote that for me. I wrote that totally for me. Like, this was mine. I'm like, yo, listen, because I'm going through things. Things is happening to me. I'm thinking people might be better than me. I'm thinking, oh my gosh, they got more than me. They got connections. Oh, and then I became a funnel all of a sudden. I pick up a pen and then I just start writing. I'm not even the one saying this right now. It just was told to me. It's just like, yo, don't let a negative past rob a prosperous future. Thank you, God, for giving me that, right? And now I'm giving it to you. Don't let a negative past rob a prosperous future. And then the future, this says, leap every barrier, climb every obstacle, and knock down every door. So that's telling you right there, there's going to be barriers, there's going to be obstacles, and there's going to be doors. But now you got the okay. God is giving you the okay to leap them, climb them, and knock them down. Go ahead. You got the green light. It's on sight. Knock them down. You know what I'm saying? It's on sight. So you got to do that. And then he said, do not take no for an answer. And I'm here right now, and I'm dealing with clients. I'm dealing with potential clients. Don't take no for an answer. This is why I text people every day. And sure enough, they said no, but they gave me their number. A few months later, they come by and say, you know what? I reconsidered. I really thought that. Don't take no for an answer. And then it says, they may look better than you, be smarter than you, have more connections than you, come from a wealthier family than you. Wow. But they're not you. Even though people got all those things over you and above you, understand they're not you. Because your failures and successes, your hustle and perseverance, your thinking and intuitiveness that makes you different. Understand this. There's no problem unsolvable, no load unbearable, and no debt unpayable. There's nothing you can break that can't be fixed. So go ahead. Go against the odds and bet on yourself. That's the ultimate. That's me right there. That's talking to me. I don't know if it's talking to you, but I'm so happy that I got that and it's come to me again because it's talking to me right now. You know, it says, yo, look. There's nothing you can break that can't be fixed, yo. Don't worry about it. Go against the odds and bet on yourself. Do your thing. You got the power. You got it. God is within you. God is within you. He's with you. And they say, when God is with you, it don't matter if the world is against you. You're going to rise to the occasion and you're going to do what it is you're supposed to do because God is with you. So that's it. And as you know, if God is against you, oh, you better pray. You better pray. No matter who's with you. And what's a saying for that is this. I'll give you a story. I'm going biblical right now. I got to go biblical. The story is this. This little child is in a cradle. King, the Pharaoh, he says, I hear that there's this saying that there's going to be this new Pharaoh, this new king to come up with this new thing. Okay, guess what I'm going to do? Killing all babies. Every baby in the city, in the state, I'm killing them all. Kill them all. Tells his Sarge, tells his government to go kill them all. Police, state troopers, the FBI, all the soldiers go out killing all babies. That's their goal. That's their tactic. They go killing all babies, right? Got this one baby. The mother just had a baby, little baby. 1 to 3. I mean, from birth to 3, they killing them all. One little baby, just born. Mother takes him. She's like, oh my, that's my baby. That's my baby. Can't kill my baby. And then she get this thought. Take the baby, put him in the crib, put the crib in the water and let him go. She's like, what? How can I do that? But she said, I gotta do it. That's what they said, do. I gotta say, she hearing the guards on the next door and the next street. They coming soon. She doesn't. They hear, any babies in this house? They ramping through the hole looking for the babies. Any babies that she know they come in her house. She takes the baby. She goes to the river. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Papa's gonna buy. She takes the baby, puts it in the river. And the baby just starts to float. Baby crying, everything, man. Baby starts to float. She like, I don't know what's going to happen. Baby just start to float, man. So she looking down like, oh my gosh, what's going to happen? The sister, the oldest sister, she runs. I'm just going to check and see where it goes. I just want to see where it goes. You know, my kids will do that right now. They just want to see what happens. They're going to go over a cliff. What's going to happen? They just check and see. And guess what happened? The baby goes where? Baby goes to the Pharaoh's house, right by the Pharaoh house, and gets caught by a tree. And guess who's there? The Pharaoh's wife. Pharaoh's wife sees this little baby. And guess what God did? Made the baby the most beautiful baby in the world. And guess what? The Pharaoh wife can't have kids for some apparent reason. So guess what she do? She like, she see that baby. She falls in love with the baby. She takes the baby up. Oh my gosh. I love this baby. Baby, you coming with me. I'm keeping this baby. I don't know what. The Pharaoh said, what's going on? Who's that baby? This is mine. I'm keeping it. Oh, you are? Yes, I am. Pharaoh just walk out. He can't say nothing. He says, kill all babies. Not this baby. I'm caking this baby. Isn't that something how God works? And then guess what happened? She said, I gotta feed this baby. She gives the baby to one of her servants. Feed the baby. Baby, you can't feed the baby food. Feed it milk. Oh, what milk? Try to breastfeed him. Baby don't want to eat nothing. Baby don't want to eat nothing. Baby don't want to eat nothing from nobody. And guess what happened? The sister, baby's sister, goes to the servant and says, I know who can feed the baby. The servant goes to the Pharaoh's wife and said, one of the slave girls said they know who can feed the baby. Say, yeah, whoa, I know, I got this maiden woman, she feeds all the babies. Said, oh my gosh, take her to them right now. Go bring her here. Guess who they gonna get? OMG. The sister goes and gets the mother. The mother comes back to the Pharaoh's wife, says, let me try to feed the baby. The baby says, this is mommy. Takes the baby, sucks from the baby. Baby's eating. And guess what happens? The Pharaoh's wife says, oh my gosh, thank you so much. You are so nice. Can you please do me a favor? Take this baby. Now, I'm going to tell Pharaoh, nobody touch this baby. Take this baby, feed it, hold it. I'm going to give you give her everything. Give her everything she needs to make her house good. Feed the baby for 5 years. We'll come back and get the baby later. Is God not the best God ever? Isn't that amazing? And then 5 years later, where did the baby go? The baby goes in the Pharaoh house. Boom. Moses is raised. OMG. Isn't that amazing? What does that tell you? When God is with you, don't matter who is against you. It can be the president. It can be multiple presidents. It doesn't matter. You're going to succeed. God is going to make sure you succeed. So I'm telling you right now, I know this is fitness, but I love God. I'm telling you right now, get God on your side. Get God on your side, because when God is with you, man, your consistency, your inconsistency, your laziness, all that is going to be pushed to the side, because when God is with you, it don't matter who's against you. And it can be yourself, your laziness, your inconsistency, your flaws, all that. God is going to use that. And when I look at my life, he used that for my benefit. And now look at me. I don't want to say I'm like the man, but I guess what? I'm not lazy. I'm not inconsistent. The things that I once was, I was just the worst when you think about it. I'm not that way no more. And I'll tell you that story later. But I'm telling you right now, if you don't get anything out of this message today, what you need to get is to get God on your side, and he will create a plan for you, and he will be on your side. It doesn't matter who's against you. When he's with you, just act accordingly. That's it. I'm telling you right now, let's do that. So be engaged, be with it. I will finish my texts later. I just want to make this a quick one because there's so many more. A decade, volumes, I got it. We can go through texts for a very long time. Those are my texts though for today. I hope you enjoyed them. If you want some texts, if you're like, I want to receive some of those texts, just DM me, Workout Minister IG, on whatever platform it is, say, yo, send me those texts. Send me your phone number, your cell phone number. I make sure you get a text on a regular basis, on a daily basis, motivational text. So I hope you enjoyed this message. Hope it was good for you as it was for me speaking to you. I really enjoy talking to you guys. Till next time.